You say that I'm wrong, that must mean you're right. Baby, that's okay with me, cause I don't wanna fight. Girl, just come love me, girl, just embrace me. If I ever go, I just hope you don't replace me. No. Took you on them trips and we was tripping. After all them games, we started stripping. After all them games, we still here. Got to watch you blow in your career. You had all them friends in your ear. Look at where they at, they probably wishing they was here. They probably wishing they was here. Then again, I could be wrong, that might mean you right. It don't even matter, girl, cause I don't wanna fight. Girl, just come love me, girl, just embrace me. If I ever go, I just hope you don't replace me. No. How could you replace me? Ever since we met, I've been your pistol switchy safety. Damn, girl, you changed me. Thought I'd be the same me. Thought I had myself, and all along you might have saved me. Damn. You might have saved me. I don't do the same things. I feel I'm changing. I can feel I'm changing. Changing for the better. 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 I can feel I'm changing. I can feel him changing. I can feel him changing. I'm changing. I'm changing. I'm changing. I can feel him 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 changing.
What the fuck is up, people? It's your boy J2 Real, and welcome back to the greatest show on earth, the Pack Legion podcast.
Yeah.
I have two of my great friends with me today. To my right, we have Majin Q. Right below me, we have Pablo Gray, or the Hate, whatever you want to refer to him as.
Pablo.
And once again, my name is J2 Real. We're here to talk about everything from hip-hop culture, world news, everything going on, for real. And we're going to get right into it.
All right, man. Top of the fucking morning, bro. So, surprise hit over.
Wait, nigga, it is 10:48.
Nigga, that's not what I'm talking about. Let me finish, brother. Wow. Top of the fucking morning today, we got hit over the heads with a post from J. Cole himself, announcing the date, the album release of the Fall Off. And I'm not gonna lie, man, it was a good preview. And then maybe a couple of hours later, he released a fucking music video, track number 2 off the Fall Off. And I'm not gonna lie, I like what I heard, I like what I was hearing. This is a great way to come back, Jermaine. What do you guys think, man? Because I got a lot to say on this, man.
I got 2 words for you. Jermaine Cole. That man is back, guys. It's been a while, long time coming. I'm pretty sure both of you guys are excited for this. You guys were just at Dreamville Fest last year. So
the last Dreamville.
That's
correct.
Still my goal.
Dreamville.
That's still my goal.
I'm excited to hear about shit like this. Hip hop it needs that rejuvenation, needs that spark, whatever the case may be.
Let's go, Cole.
I feel like J. Cole really brings that to the game. Even though last year was one of those situations where we really did see 3 of our icons put in a situation, and 2 of them had a real situation, and he just happened to be that friend that was caught in the middle of it. So it's one of those things.
Yeah, just so happened, huh?
Friendly Fire. And you know what's crazy? What they call the song, ironically, it was called First Person Shooter Mode. So and all type of shots came after that song. So that was the ultimate, the proverbial ball that dropped.
I just want people to remember J. Cole was the first one to respond with a diss after Kendrick dropped like that. Just so y'all know, I just want y'all to remember. J. Cole responded first. But that's not the point here. I'm just happy to hear that Jermaine is dropping the tape, and I can't wait. I was talking with Queese earlier today, man. I do believe there's a couple things that he's gonna have to do on this tape in order to regain that steam that he had prior to this Kendrick Lamar Drake fallout, where he was pretty much on his way to being the number one hip hop artist out there. And in my opinion, what I think he needs to do on this tape, he needs to address that apology situation and or basically say fuck Kendrick and Drake. I think either or would suffice for me. And as long as he does that and continue that trajectory of where he was as far as his lyricism, his delivery, shit, just finding those pockets in the beat, as long as he continues on that trajectory where he was definitely no one could top this man prior to this beef as far as like what he did on a fucking song with bars and how he delivered it and not only that but going mainstream with it too. But as long as he does that and address that shit in either calls Drake and Kendrick bitches, that's what he's going to need to do in order to get back to number one. Just in my opinion, man. What do y'all think?
Go ahead, Queese.
For me, I'm a little different. This has been in the works for 6+ years. He talked about the fall off all the way back on KL Bill before right before KOD dropped. He set out this whole game plan of how he would basically retire. And Fall Off was the final album or final supposedly final studio album before retiring. That being said, if he gonna gloss over anything from the beef with him and all that, it better be on one song, tops. I I I could care less it being on this project. This is like equivalent for me. This is like Travis Scott's Astro World.
And that I can agree on, bro. No more than maybe two songs at most. And I'm saying
I
two
don't even want
songs
two songs. I
if
don't even
there's
want one
16
song. I'm
songs or
just
more, if there's 16 songs or more, yeah, I'll be okay with two tracks. But if it's 15 songs or less, nah, nigga, address it in one track and keep it fucking moving.
I could care less if he addressed it in that track. I think the fresher the better. Like this niggas been waiting on this. Like him talking about it for so long. I'm assuming he's in had shit for it. And yeah, I don't want no. I don't know. I just want it to be fresh.
Hey,
That's just me
question.
though.
Is this kind of like how Wayne's Carter 5 was? Because Wayne was talking about Carter 5 when he was making Carter 2.
Yeah,
Ooh, he was talking about that shit
and
from Carter 3.
yeah,
From Carter 3, for real.
and niggas was mad because it sounded like he had put recent shit on it. And it was like, nigga, did you just do this? You've been talking about this for years.
But and I remember Mac Main talking about curating the whole Carter 5 because like Wayne was still locked up during that time. So it was more or less he said he pieced songs from Tom that the records that he had done previously, and he was going over some shit that he had done when he had got out. So it
Yeah,
was like
I
I
seen
think
how they treated Wayne. I don't want J. Cole to get that treatment.
nah, Cole won't get that treat. Only why I feel like J. Cole is still one of those pure artists. He kind of remind me of a Big Sean as far as his overall consistency with his music. Like I can always lean on Big Sean for a good verse. One of those verses that make you really love hip hop again and really realize why we love this genre. Really, because I go back to Cole and just the fact that he produces everything that he does, or a majority of the things he does, it really helps at the end of the day. And his creative vision, his lyrical content. But like you guys said, if he comes out with a mixtape, it'll have to be what, 12 to 15.
At least.
And I feel like you can't even address it on one song. Don't make it one song you address it on. I feel like the best artists address it throughout the.
No.
Yes, at least 3 songs you got to address this shit on. If you could if you speak to both these niggas on one song, and then you could piece it up and have that
that'll
conversation between the two of them.
ruin it. If it's on the fall off, that'll ruin the
that'll
whole
ruin
experience
it.
for me.
Y'all feel
Yeah,
like?
I ain't gonna lie, that'll ruin it for me.
But like I said, he this is his Astro World. He been talking. I've been looking forward to this. I've been broadcasting this since KOD.
And I don't know if you
I've been
understand what
I've
Queez
been
mean by
saying,
Astro World, but like Astro World just meaning like it's something that's been talked about for so long, and you're not addressing current bullshit that's going on. You making a timeless album that
yeah,
That's what
that's
Astro
going
World was
on
to
in
you.
that. Absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. This that man, he maybe had a verse here and there that addressed some like some current shit, but very lightly. But for the most part, it's a very timeless album that can be played at any fucking time, and it doesn't necessarily connect or pinpoint at any point in time on a timeline. Just in
You
my
know
opinion.
what came to my head when he mentioned the fall off was bringing it full circle. It's not it. I want some Forest Hills Drive type shit. I want an album that's gonna hit all the spectrums.
I want that
Nah,
And
mixtape shit, nigga, the come up type shit, nigga.
you know what I
That's what
want?
I
I want
want.
a mixture. I want a mixture
I
of
ain't gonna do it.
KOD. I want a mixture of KOD, Forest Hills Drive, and a little of that most recent album that he had. I feel like that all of that shit combined will make the perfect J. Cole experience for that next album because it just addressed so many things. And the beat selection on all of those projects was spectacular in my opinion.
See, for me, my perfect mix, it'd be a For Your Eyes Only, 2014 Forest Hill Drive, and Friday Night Lights. If I can get a mixture of those three sounds, bro, I think that'll do it for me,
They
man.
say lights, please, turn off the
Turn on the
light.
lights.
Yeah,
Hey, honestly, you know
Now
what's crazy?
everything just seems so bright.
J. Cole is one of those artists that have like you can go back literally in your life in different stages of where you were type shit. So I believe that's why he's resonated so much. Like for real, because I can go back to one of his hits, "Can I Hit It in the Morning" with Drake,
Yep.
that started all of this shit.
Nigga, I got his quote tattooed on my arm. That's the fucking crazy part, bro. That's why that apology hurt me so bad, bro. J. Cole is the only artist that I ever got lyrics tattooed on my fucking body. Not Drake. I'm a Drake fan, nigga. You know this. I'm a Drake stan.
yeah. I was about to
I
say
don't have
Damn,
Drake lyrics
you love
tattooed
that
on me.
nigga. Hell yeah.
I ain't got no Drake
you a
lyrics
good
tattooed on
gargle
me.
this man's, huh?
Huh?
What, bro?
What
What?
happened?
What happened?
I don't know.
All right.
All right,
Yeah.
for sure.
Anyway. Yeah, man. I can't wait. I can't wait for the fall off, bro. I think it's designated for February 6th, if I'm not
Mhm.
mistaken. Yeah, man. It's gonna be a time to be alive, bro.
I'm
February
excited.
is looking promising, bro. And I'm not saying this is pushing Iceman out the way, because that's been the debate online. Um
Man, fuck Ice Man.
Basically saying niggas forgot about Iceman because J. Cole announced this and all of that.
Niggas
And
forget about Ice. Niggas forgot about Iceman 2 weeks after it happened.
chill, relax.
It did. Niggas did. I
It's because
did.
it wasn't one of those projects that resonated for real, for real.
Nigga, how can it be a project that resonates when it ain't dropped yet? Anyway, the point is, I don't think Drake is
Bro, I
worried
forgot it
about
was even a
dropping.
thing, bro.
I don't think Drake is worried about dropping Iceman anytime soon. I think
I
he
think
just in that building
He
hype
spent
stage.
like
his rollout
10.
was not like the rollout was not.
He's
Is
still
not. I
rolling
can say
out.
that. I'm about to say is not. That's what I'm saying. I could say is not. It's not going as it should for real. For real.
He
For a
took
Drake
still
project.
shots.
Nigga, how you
Took
know?
still shots
How you know?
for 2 hours. Took still shots for two
Well,
How
hours
I've
you
just to
know it
listened.
roll
ain't
I've,
out.
going as
I've
planned?
listened to. I've listened to some of the project. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like the shit that's coming out, and it's one of those things
Nigga,
where you know. You know a good Drake record when you hear one because it's like I'm gonna say this in the playlist automatically.
How you know what you're listening to as part of the album? Tell me.
You said, how do I know
You
that?
listen to a good part of it. You listen to a good part of it. What parts? What songs?
Talking about the videos he was dropping. You remember those long ass snippets, nigga?
Those are not on Iceman, nigga.
They're not on Iceman?
No. None of those are on Iceman.
Question: what was that for?
Simply for the stream, bro. And getting music out there.
Was,
None of those
No,
songs are gonna be on Iceman.
that was buns.
that shit was weak.
Yeah, that was buns.
That's what I mean, man.
Y'all some hating ass niggas, bro.
We just
Y'all
go
some
push
I'm
some
hating
not.
shit
ass
I'm
out.
not. I'm
niggas.
not even trying to hate this time, bro. This
You
that
just go push
if
some shit
that if
out.
that was all that was for,
Nah,
then
listen.
that's
Nah,
trash.
listen. If we gonna be factual, the only trash ass song Drake has dropped so far is that song with 21. That shit was booty butt cheeks.
That's
That
it,
shit was
bro.
ass.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Crazy.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
this man is crazy.
Yeah, bro. That's it.
Nah, you could add that "Hey There Delilah" song on there too, and you could
That's
also
not
add that
his
song.
song.
And
That's
you
not
can
his
he in it
song.
though. You said any song Drake in. He in that.
That is, and that song fire. Hey
That
there,
shit was trash.
Delilah. What's this like in Toronto
And
City?
he also in that Sexy Red song. You like that too?
Yeah, that shit fire.
All right. Yeah, you lying. You lying now
That
because
shit
you
fire.
told me you told me you didn't like that song. Lying
Nah,
ass
bro,
nigga.
that shit
Lying
fire,
He,
ass
bro.
nigga.
he's taping
That
for
shit
his
fire.
man.
That shit
That's
fire.
all.
I was about to say he
Nah,
copping please,
nah,
bro.
that shit fire,
This man
bro.
copping please. I ain't trying to hear none of
That
Hey,
this.
shit fire.
can we get back on topic? Let's reel it back in. Let's reel it back in. Let's finish it off with the J. Cole, man. How do you guys feel? You know what I'm saying? What are your finishing thoughts on that whole thing there?
I'm ecstatic. I'm jubilant, nigga. I'm just that's still my goat, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be first in line when that shit drop.
I can't wait, bro. I ain't gonna lie. All I'm asking for is this nigga to redeem himself in the proper way. And by all means, bro, I'm probably gonna jump ship. That's all I'm saying. If he redeem himself in the proper way, I'm
You know
jumping
you're a
ship.
bandwagoner.
Oh yeah, of course. I
Yep,
have no problem saying
that's
that.
this nigga
Because
mo.
you can ask this nigga Queese when we was at Dreamville, leading up, literally, bro, moments leading up to that apology. I was telling this nigga Queese, this is the GOAT. This is him. You can ask Queese, bro. I was saying it, bro.
This
This
nigga was,
is him.
hey, Queez, I felt like this nigga was having a movie moment, like telling you that shit, and his
Yeah,
dreams was shattered as soon as this
nah,
nigga apologized.
it was.
Nah, bro.
It's
Listen, the
like a
moment that
kid.
was
It's
It
like,
was funny, Johnny. It was funny because like he felt worse about it at the time than I did. So I'm just like watching him like, damn, like he really shooken up about it.
bro, it hurt me
And
so bad, bro.
that shit
Johnny,
crazy.
bro.
it was legit sad, bro. It was like
Bro,
like his dog
you
died.
had to hear the crowd, bro. As soon as this nigga was like, "Hey, y'all love Kendrick Lamar," and bro, like you
What?
not gonna be able to see it, but we was down there, bro. Niggas was looking around like where he going with this? Like it wasn't just us. Like niggas was in Dreamville looking around
That's y'all goat.
like yeah, I guess we like Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. And then, bro, from there, bro, it was just like,
That was a great setup. That was a great setup question. I was in the crowd like, yeah, I do.
Damn.
yeah,
Nigga
bro.
reeled me in fast, and I was like, yep,
Nigga, it
yep,
confused the fuck out of niggas, bro. And then like you had to see that quick second, like, all right, fuck it. We would whatever Cole say, bro. It happened just like that, bro. I lied
yeah,
to you not. Niggas was just
yeah.
looking like, what the fuck did this nigga say?
Sinker,
What did he
hook,
say?
line,
Oh,
sinker.
fuck
Then
it. All right, drop the song.
then his
Like,
man proceeded to bring out Central C.
Damn.
yeah, bro. That shit crazy, bro. I can't believe I seen that shit happen before my eyes, bro. J. Cole was about to be named the GOAT in my eyes, bro. At that moment, he couldn't do nothing wrong except the bullshit he did on that stage, bro.
Yeah,
Please,
that's a movie moment.
please,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Jermaine,
That's like when
save
Will Smith.
yourself.
That's like when Will Smith smacked Chris Rock. Like literally, like
Let's
in
not
hip
forget
hop,
schoolboy cornered this man, bro.
that was the equivalent of that shit happening.
At his own show.
Schoolboy cornered him, so I'm gonna give Cole some benefit of the doubt right there, because I don't know what that talk entailed.
Nigga, you in the middle of fucking North Carolina. What are you gonna do?
I ain't saying he was gonna do something, but I'm just saying I don't know what that talk
I ain't
entailed.
gonna lie. That could have led to some events that
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what that talk could entail.
I
Nothing
see what he
serious.
means.
But we do know for a fact that there was a talk. Schoolboy
It was
confirmed it
it was enough for this nigga to apologize. I know that much.
that same day.
Yeah, you couldn't have got that out of me. I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna lie. That lead me to think a little bit more into it. But I mean, it's always
Yeah.
speculation. It's all speculation.
And I
I
just would
couldn't
have
say
ignored
what
it.
was said to the man.
I would have ignored it,
All
bro.
right,
You
question:
know,
Who in that event? Who was backing up Cole at that event? If
Like
Schoolboy
what?
pressing, the Schoolboy
Jay
ain't
had to
no
be
Shit.
slouch,
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie. Cole
Who
like the
backing
Jay,
up
president
Cole
at
that was
that
there?
event though. You gotta think Cole
Jid,
like the president at
Boss.
that event.
I knew you
You
was about to
touch
say Jid.
Cole,
Jid ain't finna do shit, nigga.
you
Jid
I
four
don't
foot
think
two, bro.
I don't think Jid would. Maybe Earthquake Gang would.
I
I
Damn,
feel
love
like
damn.
Jid, bro.
they
I
the type
love
of nigga
Stick. I
they the
love
type of niggas.
Jid. He not doing shit, bro.
Nah, bro. Nah,
And
bro.
he love Kendrick too.
I got a new stick.
Nah, bro.
Nah, is right. He ain't doing not a damn thing.
Boss would have got in there.
Boss would have got busy.
Boss fat ass, bro. All right,
Damn,
bro.
fuzz.
Me and you was right next to this nigga and could have slid this man.
You right. You
This
right,
nigga
bro.
Boss
That's
ain't got no
No
field awareness, bro.
mobility is what y'all
He
saying. This nigga ain't
this
got
Earth
nigga
no
Boss,
lateral
bro.
mobility.
Yeah, Earth
Ain't
gang.
he from where the fuck this nigga from?
I
I
don't
I
know,
don't
couldn't
know
bro.
where the
tell
fuck this
you.
nigga from, but
Bro,
he just walked like a corny nigga, bro.
like Johnny said, bro,
And I
you got
fuck with
Earth gang.
Boss.
You got Earth gang, bro.
Earth
And
Gang,
I
I ain't gonna
fuck.
lie. Earth Gang the only niggas that I believe that
All
look like they
right,
could
bro.
fight in that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
they look like us, bro.
Like some regular niggas.
But they also peaceful niggas, bro. They not trying to do that shit, bro.
Then they
True.
probably got that piece on them. That's
Nah, bro.
probably what
They
Nah,
not trying to do that, bro. They
nah.
got gospel songs and shit, bro. They
Oh
not trying
my
to do that
God,
shit,
y'all talking
They gonna
nonsense,
hit you with
bro.
that gospel. I
bro.
know
He
that.
ain't, bro.
We
Cole wouldn't
calling
have had
You gonna
nobody.
get hit with the
Cole
word of
like
the Lord.
it's his festival, bro. But he ain't really had
What
nobody
about my
backing
nigga
him up
Moray?
like that, bro.
What
They
about
gonna
my
make
nigga
you feel
Moray?
that. Moray, you talking
You
about
just
from South Carolina?
you just
Yeah.
naming niggas now,
I'm
bro.
about to say, come on, bro.
You just naming
Bro?
niggas,
But you
Hey,
bro.
just
my nigga
naming niggas,
Kaz.
literally,
My nigga Kaz. Come
bro. You
on,
naming
bro.
nigga because he was signed to him, bro. That don't even
Yeah, I'm
count,
about to say, bro. Like,
Lay
come
right
on
out
now,
for my
bro.
nigga, bro. You kind of obligated to at that
bro.
point,
He
bro.
can't. He won't even make it over there by the time.
That
Like, what
nigga,
you think?
just think about it, bro. You preparing to get getting your shit together, and schoolboy cute big ass. He just walk over to you and he just grab your shoulder and lean you in, and he just whisper something to you.
I ain't gonna lie.
It take 15
I ain't
seconds,
gonna
but
lie.
he just
Look,
whisper something to you, and then he
Hey,
just walk
hey,
off,
when a
and then
nigga,
you
you know what
like,
happened?
damn.
listen,
You know what happened?
y'all, listen. When a grown man put his hand on your shoulder like this and say
Yeah,
something to
bro.
you,
And he had that firm grip. He had the firm grip, bro. The
ain't
grip was
no
like
way
this.
you about to
The grip was
you
like
about
this,
to
bro.
palm my collarbone.
And it would have been like it would have been one of these, and then
You're not about to palm my. I'm a grown ass man. You're not about to palm my collarbone. Unhand me, sir.
nah, he would have.
And while he did it, he hit you with one of these on the chest. He just patted you lightly on the chest like that
Nah,
during
dog. Fuck
No,
off.
yeah. That's
no.
like
Nah.
that's when you
I'm gonna
know,
pat
oh
him. I'm gonna pat him just like this.
I'm.
yeah,
I ain't gonna
he
lie.
like on some friendly shit, but like friendly threatening shit. Like
Hell yeah.
I'm letting you know something. Bro,
Schoolboy
just
wouldn't
think
have made
about
it
it,
out of
bro.
North Carolina alive, bro.
That nigga Jid come up with like, what that nigga Q talking about? Cole can't even tell this nigga because he Jid can't do shit.
Yeah, we gotta
Bro,
He
wrap that up.
Jid fuck.
hey, Schoolboy wouldn't have made it out of North Carolina, bro. I'm
Yes,
just
he would
saying,
have. North
What do you
bro.
Carolina is a nice
mean?
place.
What do
Bro,
you
J. Cole could have
mean?
called the baby, bro. He could have called the baby.
He was
The
not doing that.
baby,
He was not
bro.
doing that.
You just naming
The baby
rappers,
wasn't even
bro.
at the festival.
Naming
I've
rappers,
been waiting for the
man.
baby to come to the festival since the first time we went. That
He
Bro,
should
nigga,
have called that nigga like,
is the
hey,
baby
bro,
even from South Carolina?
North
yeah,
Carolina.
North
I was about
Carolina,
to say, and he from North Carolina?
but he wasn't at the festival anyway. So and
I
that
just
Bro,
said he
nigga,
could
you
have called him
big
though. He could
capping.
have called him
Bro, he
though,
just
bro.
naming rappers that he know
nah,
type.
bro, like nah.
You know what?
Going
I'll
down.
take that though. One thing we gotta do though, we gotta end this, man, because we just gotta let Cole live. We are looking forward to the project nonetheless, man. It is the fall off, highly anticipated. It's one of those things. He better come with it, better come with the flame, better be at least 12. You know what's crazy? That shit'll be like 22 tracks or some crazy shit.
I would hope more.
Like 22 is a good number, I feel like.
Like you say, it's the last. You
Evaluation.
say you retiring after this. Give me fucking 40. Give me as many as you can, nigga.
This nigga trying to give us a Chris Brown album. Cause CB will fuck around and give you 65.
Yeah, for no reason.
Nigga, your ears is
Yeah,
gonna be bleeding by the
Like,
end of that album.
you know it's gonna be hella bangers in there.
like
Oh, it's
nigga,
hella bangers, but your
how the
ears gonna
fuck
be
you go
bleeding.
hard
Cause
Yeah,
for
the
66 songs?
human ears can only listen to music so long before your nose gonna start bleeding, nigga. Your nose start bleeding, you better walk off the floor. Get the fuck out of there.
Like, nigga, you can't go hard on 60 songs, bro. That's doing a lot, nigga. That's a lot to listen to.
How much time you think we got, Chris?
And I know you get your all on all of them. That's the crazy part.
hmm
Talking about my residuals. Nigga, I ain't got no more time left, Chris.
I'm
100
like,
tracks. This nigga put out a 100-track album.
it's only 24 hours in a day, brother.
Literally. This shit, what was it? I think it was the, what do you call it? The deluxe version of the album.
But that shit was like 60 songs, bro.
Bro, 100, bro. Legit.
God damn.
It was more than, bro, when I say, I'm like, bro, there's no way you can record this much, nigga.
I was gonna say, but where did you find the time, bro?
Is Chris Brown AI, nigga? That's what I'm
Nigga,
thinking.
who are your engineers? Who is pushing this shit out? Like
He
making it
might
crisp?
be big.
That's the crazy part. Shout out to Chris and his engineers because
Nah, shout out
he
CB,
else
man.
doing some crazy work, bro, to put out 100 songs
He
on an
definitely
album. That means you got
does.
another 100 tucked somewhere, but that's beyond the point. All right, man, let's move on to the next topic, bro. So this next topic, it really came from the idea, man. We was talking about sports, when we was coming together about the show, and it just had me thinking about like these basketball athletes that be really fucked up and end up in fucked up situations, and we just can't tell if it's because of their own fault or there's a possibility of them being preyed on. And for example, you got Zion Williamson, man. He just got a video that just went viral on the internet, and basically some chick was video recording this man in her living room, and he was in front of the TV. And this is the I think the second woman that is from a professional background, and it got me thinking, and we started talking. Like, I'm starting to think these players be getting preyed on because like there's other examples in the league, because Zion is really like, let's just be honest, bro. He's a nerd, he's a geek. There's nothing wrong with that. That's totally okay, but it comes with being naive. And then you have like other players like Jalen Green, and I think he's with Drea, one of what she's an Instagram model, and I don't even know what the fuck an Instagram model is. But you got her. Who did Brittany Renner have a kid with?
PJ Washington.
PJ Washington. And this night might not necessarily be in the same category, but NBA YoungBoy's baby mom, she's dating a NBA player as well, and I forgot his name. He's a pretty well known basketball player. I think it's Jamal Murray. Maybe, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Don't quote me. That's allegedly. I have no idea. But that nigga, I seen this nigga was stressing
This nigga.
in the tabloids because his chick want to be out doing some shit, and it's just like are these players just getting tricked out they fucking money? And it's like, are the players that are coming up now, these athletes that are coming up, are they more naive than previous generations of athletes? Like what do you guys think? Like, is it just like the lack of street smarts or just common sense? Like, how is this keep happening?
You know what I could equate it to? Is a number of things. So it comes number one with affluence. this would be affluence in the sense of a lot of these guys that are coming out, especially the higher picks, they're really in good situations in their homes. What I mean by that is they're real stable homes, maybe in the suburbs or higher end, what you would call a society. And they're living a certain type of way where life is catered to you from the time you get out of bed to the time you go to sleep. Everything is catered to you. So you have that same approach when you're in the NBA, but it doesn't work that way in real life. So you have this perception of how life should go as opposed to, what the reality of the situation is. And that's sometimes that everybody, doesn't have your best interests. Um, and that is pretty clear with these, cases where you see these NBA, especially the younger NBA players, messing with these 35, 34, 45. It doesn't matter really the age because, they're grown at that point. But what I would say is these basketball players have to have a little bit more discernment when it comes to the decisions they make. These women that they choose, it is sometimes all about the aesthetics, what they look like, their bodies, do look good. They, I guess would put up a good, what you would call a trophy or make you look good in a certain light. Whatever the case may be, it is have to have a better mindset, in my opinion. Especially being a millionaire, like what comes at stake.
I think access and increased funds, and by that I mean the athletes nowadays not only are more accessible through social media and fan engagements and whatnot, but yeah, the younger they are, the more money they get, and think about your wildest dreams, like especially like porn stars,
That's what I mean. I can't necessarily blame
OnlyFan
them.
models. Like if you're that young and you got a lot of money and
Like, think about it,
you can
y'all.
do that.
Queef, D, what would y'all do? You 21, 22 years old. You got a 20 million, 15, $5 million contract. Come on, bro.
I would have found Cherokee.
I would have lost my damn mind.
I would have found Cherokee and Pinky.
This nigga said Cherokee. Bro, wait a minute.
Back when I was 21? Yeah,
No,
bro.
I'm thinking this nigga talking about a car. He talking about the woman.
Mm-hmm. That is.
Yeah, bro.
You think he talking
Back
about a
then,
Jeep Wrangler? He talking about the real one.
yeah, bro. 21,
Bro, she about
nigga.
55 right now.
Back when I was 21,
Oh yeah,
and
she was about.
having a couple mil. Oh yeah, bro.
I'm not
That's
going.
21.
Yeah, I'm pulling up. You gonna pull out your phone camera? Okay, all right.
You pull it out.
Uh, uh,
Do what you gotta do, baby.
What do you mean? Trying to
But
threaten me?
I think it's just kind of crazy, man, because like a lot of these dudes is getting trapped, and then you got guys like Anthony Edwards, and I don't know if you're familiar with his situation, but basically got a girl pregnant. He really wasn't trying to have a kid. She decided to have a kid, so he basically came to an agreement. Was like, hey man, I'm gonna give you this X amount of dollars, and after that, hey man, don't text, don't call me, you don't know me, don't come looking for me. I'm good on you. Don't ask for a goddamn thing. I want you out my life. Peace. Allegedly, because I ain't looking to this shit. But that's just how I understand it. So it's just like with something like that, like I think that's kind of smart. And it leads me to my next topic, man. I kind of think they should put this kind of shit in the law. Especially when it comes to like possibly the idea of like custody and divorce. You get what I'm saying? Where how can I put it, man?
You don't
Like,
know the bitch like that. That's all you gotta say.
yeah, man. Yeah.
I don't know her like that.
Like for two adults, like I think like if two adults agreed on the pregnancy and they said like, yeah, we want to go through with this, and the child is actually born, and then any point after that, if the parents want to separate, do the normal proceedings, child support, all of that stuff, however that goes, the normal stuff. But I think prior to actually giving birth, if both parents can't agree on saying either uh, terminate at the earliest possible stage, or to say, hey, no, we're going to give this a chance. If you can't agree on that, I think that the male should be offered what the government would consider a buyout. And what I mean by this, just imagine this: based off the male's income, yearly income, that would be what he would have to use as a buyout in order to have a legal buyout, meaning once I give you this money, you don't contact me. I want nothing to do with you. You wanted this kid. I didn't. You understand that we didn't agree on this. And the reason you're having this child is either because you either want the money, or you believe you can raise this child on your own, even though you knew the father wanted nothing to do with this. Get what I'm saying? Or vice versa. I think it'll be a good idea, man. And I think it could work both ways. Let's just say, a guy is like, yeah, I really want to have this kid, and the woman doesn't. But she decides, like, hey, man, if I decide to do so, like, I want the buyout. Like, you can take the kid. I'll give birth. You keep the custody of the child. But as the woman, she doesn't keep custody, and she receives the buyout from the male. Like, I think it can work both ways.
It sounds nice. There's flaws to everything, so I'm sure we could poke
I'm
holes in
pretty
it. But
sure. I'm about to say they're gonna poke some holes in that, man.
it sounds nice though.
But I would say in general, this goes back to my mission statement for the NBA players, NFL players, any young athlete, shit, college kids now, because they got the bag. Anybody with a certain amount of money, you just have to have shit. They should teach this shit. Like it legit should be a college course on just how to manage not only your social awareness, but just being aware of what comes with being a high profile athlete in whatever level you are. Like people are going to know who you are. You're going to have girls that are going to be Googling your name without you knowing about it. And they're going to just pop up at shit that you do. You're going to be wondering, oh, this girl likes me, but not realizing she's already done the research on how much money you make, your position on the team, you're on the depth chart, whatever the case may be. It's really deep, man. People are conniving. You just have to be like just generally aware and have better discernment, better decision making, because I know it's very tempting. I'm not telling you not to have fun and be safe about it. Safe sex is great sex, but at the end of the day, we have to have some type of meter.
Latex.
Have
Because you don't
fun.
want that latex.
Yeah, man. You just don't want just this to intervene with anything you have going on professionally, especially if it's one of those situations where you don't know her too well, and now it's like I have to have this kid with a chick I don't know like that. So
And vice versa.
true. That's all I can say about that.
Well, I think that might be it for all the topics, man. But let's move on. What we
Wait,
got?
wait.
What, is there more?
Yeah, what you forget about?
I don't know. Nah, seriously, I don't know.
Read the bottom.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. Damn, that nigga Pooh Shiesty back in jail.
FDO, FDO.
Listen, so I don't know how true it is, because I've been seeing mixed results. Some saying it's true and not true. I don't know, man. If it is true, I just want to say, man, that fucking sucks. The man just got out a couple weeks ago. This has been the shortest visit home I've ever seen
That
from
shit
a
was
prison.
legit like 2 weeks. They sent his ass right back in there, bitch.
And then they had a 14-day trial or something, man. But if it's not true, man, I'm sorry to hear that niggas is making up shit. I hope you're home, enjoying your family and being safe and not being a criminal. But yeah, if it's true, that shit gotta suck, bro. That shit gotta suck. Man, you ever see the clip of a dude who got out of jail and they arrested him as soon as he got out because he committed a crime like in another state?
Huh?
And they, yeah, bro, there's a clip of a dude getting out of jail, and as soon as he walks out, they arrest him because he committed the crime in another state prior to his sentencing.
Yeah, he should have got
And
that clip.
Ain't
yeah,
no way.
yeah, bro, it was
Ain't
fucking
no
crazy.
way. Yeah, yeah.
Like, bro, I can't imagine, bro. You did so many years. You finally on the outside. You thinking like, man, I'm about to go get a job, man. I'm about to probably start somewhere at a diner or something. And as you're opening that door and seeing that light, you see a fucking guy with them fucking goggles on, basically Oakleys with fucking handcuffs. Like, put your hands behind your back. Like, god damn, like I just get out.
Has to be a bittersweet moment. That's
Gotta
for
be,
sure.
bro. Well, now let's move on to sports, man.
Moving on to sports.
User.
Well, where do we start? Let's start with NBA.
NBA?
We could start with.
Oh,
Oh,
with
all
Trey
right,
Young?
all right. We could do that too. NFL playoff matchups. Um, I'm not gonna say it was exciting because I don't think the NFL is that exciting. But there was some games. Uh, do y'all remember y'all picks? I want to ask
For
that. Yeah. All right, we'll go over the games again. So we had the Steelers and the Texans.
I picked the Steelers because I wanted Aaron Rodgers to win, but they lost.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I picked the Texans.
yeah. I think I picked.
I wanted A Rod to go on his last little run
I think
before
I
he
picked the
retired.
Texans. I think I picked the Texans, but the Texans won 30-6
Boo.
in a blowout. I'm not gonna. I don't have to go over the stats of that game. That's a blowout. Chargers Patriots.
I'm pretty sure I picked the Patriots.
I definitely picked New England.
I picked New England. They essentially blew out the Chargers 16-3.
Damn.
I will, I will look at the stats of that game.
Y'all niggas ain't get in the end zone one time.
The Chargers look bad. I was watching some of that game. They just couldn't move the ball. Justin Herbert, 19 for 31, only 159 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions.
Oh, we gotta
Pretty
go.
mediocre.
Hell yeah, we gotta go back to. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention during that. Even though the Texans won, I gotta point out C.J. Stroud got to take care of the ball a little bit better. This motherfucker fumbled 5 times.
Yeah, that's insane. That's
And
insane.
that is not a fake number. That's 5 times, brother. And y'all
That's
won
not.
by what?
Yeah, that's not gonna get it done next round.
Hell no, bro. Take care of the ball. That's all I can say about the Texans.
Drake May, 17 for 29, 268 yards with a touchdown and a pick. Not so bad. He also added 66 rushing yards in there. So shout out to the Patriots. They're moving on. The other game we had was the Bills and Jaguars.
I picked the Jags. I think they
I think
lost.
I picked the
I picked the
Bills.
Bills. I picked the Bills. The Bills won 27-24 in a really close
Duval.
game. In a really close game. Um, Josh Allen, 28 for 35, completing 80% of his passes, which is ridiculous. Throwing for
Yeah,
273 yards, one touchdown, no interceptions, QBR 116.
good shit.
Damn.
Going crazy. Oh, did I fail to I don't want to fail to mention he also added in 33 yards and two rushing touchdowns.
Okay.
Josh Allen, MVP of the game. On the Jaguar side, Trevor Lawrence, 18 for 30, 6%, 207 yards, 3 touchdowns, but 2 interceptions,
Mm.
which that
Gotta keep
hurts.
the ball.
Um, Got to win a turnover game,
Take care of the rock, man. That's the main. It's playoffs. It's win or go home. That's it. Turnover margin is everything.
especially in the playoffs, like Johnny said. 49ers, Eagles, and another close game. Who do we have for that one? I think I had
Wait, you
the
said
I
Philly
might,
Eagles.
who?
I had the Eagles.
I might have
49
had the Eagles.
49ers and the Eagles.
I
I
had
might have
the.
had the
I had
Eagles.
Philly.
You got who you have?
I think I had the Eagles.
I
I
had the
know.
Eagles.
I know they lost.
Philly did lose.
Yeah,
Um, on the 49ers side, Brock Purdy, 18 for 31, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
I seen that
And
last catch by Christian McCaffrey. That little over the
yeah,
shoulder shit. That shit was
I,
nice.
I'm about to say it was enough because Jalen Hurts, 20 for 35, not 168 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. The story of the up Saquon Barkley, 26 attempts for 106 yards. Not bad. I think the story of the day was AJ Brown coming up short and dropping all them dropping a lot of passes in the game where they needed him, where
Making
he's voiced
Jalen a
in
ball.
in a year where he's voiced a lot of frustrations about not getting the ball. So this was this got the critics going
Tough to watch.
as it should, and it was tough to watch. So will AJ Brown stay in Philadelphia? That's the next question. And
Get that nigga out of there.
my
No, he about
prediction,
to. He requesting a trade.
my prediction, he's gonna be out of there. But Eagles might be able to hold him. So
What's a nice fit for AJ Brown? I could see him playing for like the Bills or maybe like shit. Let's think. The Ravens.
I was gonna say Bills or Ravens.
yeah,
Somebody in the AFC because you got to think he gonna switch conferences.
yeah,
They ain't
yeah,
gonna
he
if they
is.
trade him in the same conference, they dumb as hell.
That would
They
be
just,
stupid. I don't
they
see
just
that
gonna help
happening.
a team in your same conference, give him a weapon. And he mad now?
Did we go over any other playoff games last pod, or it was the start of it? Like this, it didn't start yet.
I believe it was the start of it because it was like that one game that had played, and then we had one over all the other ones.
Got you. So the final two. This was the first two of the NFC wild card. The Rams and Panthers. Rams won that game 34-31.
Dang.
That scene, Matt Stafford putting on a crazy performance, leading the team on a go-ahead game-winning touchdown. 24 for 42, 304 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Damn.
That boy is a baller. It's a reason he's a GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
On the Panthers side, Bryce Young, 21 for 40, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 264 yards. It sounds nice. Not going to get the job done, though. Chuba Hubbard, 46 yards, 2 touchdowns. Not enough. As the Rams looking good and moving on. And the final game on that slate was what was it? Oh, a good game. Packers and Bears. Rivalry game. Oh yeah, what was y'all picks for I
I
think I
don't
picked,
picked
remember,
I picked
but
the Packers. I do
I'm
not
pretty
like
sure I picked the
Chicago.
Packers.
the Bears.
And I think the Bears won, didn't they?
And the Bears did win.
Them motherfuckers.
31-27.
Didn't they win off that
Another
crazy ass pass by Caleb Williams?
another crazy, yeah, I'm about to say this was another crazy game. A wild comeback. Let me just let y'all know now. The Bears scored 20 outscored the Packers 25-6 in the fourth quarter.
Damn.
That's what happened. Caleb Williams,
He went off.
he's magic in the fourth quarter. Yeah, it keeps happening,
He
and
definitely
I'm
got
convinced.
something in his arm, man. He got a
I'm
special
I'm
arm.
I'm convinced. I'm convinced now, and I don't know. He keeps proving himself.
That nigga got a skill called lock in, and it's at 99.
As
24 for
unorthodox as
48.
it is.
24 for 48, 50%, 361 yards.
That's bad.
Absolutely ridiculous. 2
Yeah.
touchdowns, 2 interceptions. One of them not his fault.
It was an arm punt.
Yeah. Packers. Jordan Love, 24 for 46, 323 yards. Whew. 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. He balled out. But it wasn't enough.
Wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough for the Caleb Williams comeback.
That defense was getting carved.
All right, moving on to the next week, and we'll get our predictions too. We got the Bills and Broncos, AFC division round. The Broncos were on a bye.
I got the Broncos because they're fresh and they're one of those. They're that white horse team, or that dark horse team. I'm sorry, white horse, dark horse team.
I'm gonna save mine for Pablo's picks.
Give me the Bills. Josh Allen played a hell of a game. I think he's hungry. I think he won it.
That's a big. He's a big dude. I give him that credit. He can run with the best of them.
All right, we got 49ers Seahawks.
I'll take the Seahawks. I'm not gonna lie. I like Sam Darnold and what he's been doing this year. Especially after, I think this is what, third or fourth team that he's been on. So it's nice to see, I guess, one of those stories where quarterback settles in and finds his rhythm.
Give me the Seahawks. They've been. I don't see why they will stop now. They've been on the tear.
They're consistent.
I think they're favored to win this game too. So I'm gonna go with the experts on this, and I'm gonna go with the Seahawks. They look good. They've been looking good all year.
It's the fact that they're there.
Yeah. Next, Texans Patriots.
Patriots. I'm sorry. Sorry, Houston.
Yeah, give me the Patriots. That's an easy one for me.
That's my favorite team, man. Ain't outside of Cleveland. It's New England.
And probably the best game on the slate, Rams Bears.
Ooh. I'll take the Rams. Because Matt Stafford is the MVP, and I feel like he's gonna show Caleb Williams only because it's gonna be a what do you call that, a slugfest as far as them trying to outpass each other. Like what's the best pass or the better pass out of the game?
Caleb Williams better hope this don't turn into a gunslinging fight.
You're gonna lose, man.
give me the Rams.
That man Matt Stafford been in the league since I was a kid, son.
Yeah, give me the Rams all day. And that's it. Those games will take place on the 17th and the 18th of this month. So some good games to look out for. What's next? What's next on the agenda?
Oh, what we got. Trae Young traded to the Wizards.
Hey, it ain't so.
Dun dun.
Trae Young, Atlanta traded Trae Young to the Wizards in exchange for C.J. Cullum and Corey Kispert. This trade marks Young's end to an 8-season tenure with the Hawks, where he has been a key player, but has struggled a little bit recently. So, what's you guys' take on the Wizards picking up Trae Young and what this means for Atlanta?
I think they're just prepared to start fresh, man. And I just think that's because he's technically a defensive liability. Just in my opinion.
What about you, Johnny?
Well, since it was Trey's request to go to Washington, I feel like you reap what you sow, man. You gonna have to. It's your bed. You got to line it, my man. I like Trey for the time that he was here in Atlanta. Um, I've been here the last 8 years, so I like the run we've had. But he's been here way before I was. Um, yeah, what he symbolized was a scoring talent. He can give you 33, 35 on any night, and no defense. Like Dalen said, big defensive liability. You got glass ankles. And when it really comes down to it, the franchise made, a decision about, elevating the future of the team. It's kind of one of those things where, ever since Luka Doncic got traded, I feel like anybody in the league is touchable because if you could trade the best player in the league, you could trade anybody.
And
Honestly,
they they're
I think Trey Young will work good, man. If he's in a system where he's surrounded by defensive talents, like crazy depth of defensive talent, or he's in a system where he somehow develops his defensive talent.
so here are some notable names that are going to be paired with Trey Young on the Wizards roster. Chris Middleton, um, hmm, Marvin Bagley.
He's still playing.
As far as notable names, that's it. But going through the roster, you got some young talent. Alex Sarr, AJ Johnson,
Is
Jameer
Kuzma still on
Watkins,
Washington?
Cam Whitmore, Anthony Gill,
Damn,
Will Riley. Uh, but
sound like a
it's
young
nobody.
ass
Isn't
team.
yeah? It's nobody that really pop out. So my thing is like, what's the difference?
It's really
You
not.
want
I think he
you
just
wanted to
wanted to
leave so
change the
badly.
scenery. And he get to keep most of his contract, I believe.
Yeah, he about to be there and miserable. Ain't shit in DC.
Nah,
Sorry.
not compared to Atlanta, but it is what it is. Happy selling, Trey. Hope you have success in Washington, my brother.
Yeah, we found success. But that's it for Trey Young. What we on to next?
Next we got Oregon.
Oregon. A lot of moves out of Oregon. Their star tight end, Kenyon Sadiq, heading on to the draft. He's projected to go, I think, first round. Um, their starting star quarterback, tongue twister, Dante Moore. Dante Moore deciding to come back for another year, and this is on the ends of finding out that Nebraska star quarterback Dylan Raiola has entered the transfer portal and has chosen his desired destination to be in Eugene with the Ducks. So, oh, and he is also came out and said that he is willing to play backup behind Dante Moore if he decides to stay. Um, so he'll take that red shirt and get his shine whenever Dante's up out of there. So
Smart man.
a lot of news and moves coming out of Oregon. Um, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm impressed, man. I'm not. I wasn't really expecting those type of. Oh, well, number one, I wasn't expecting Dante Moore to come back. One thing that will give me that anchoring is that they lost the game. I feel like if they would have won the championship, that would have been his little ride off into the sunset moment. But I feel like it's unfinished business. He feels like he has to take care of and elevate his quarterback skills to an even higher degree than what it is now. Also, you have to be really bold to be projected as, I guess the top two picks in the draft and go back to school, which he has to be comfortable with, given that they're being paid as college athletes now. So it's not necessarily a big lifestyle change as far as transitioning and whatnot. Um, yeah, man, big stuff going on. And the Dylan Raiola thing was a big kind of, out of left field moment.
It's funny. It's funny because we all know how Dylan Raiola is Pat Mahomes stan, and I don't know if y'all seen, but days before Dylan Raiola chose to go to Oregon, Pat Mahomes was seen losing a bet and having to wear an Oregon uniform,
Damn.
and it went viral. And
Yeah, I did see that picture.
days later, Raiola goes to the
The
Ducks.
Oregon. That is
Is it a
crazy.
coincidence? Is it a quinky dink?
Coincidence.
That man got the same number and everything.
You got the same number, same
I think not.
celebration, same hair, same.
Everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave
It,
it alone. I'm
he
gonna
even
leave
got the faux hawk. That's crazy
And the
work.
sidearm.
Nobody wears a faux hawk anymore.
it.
But this man.
He
That's
said
all.
Pat looked good in that Oregon uniform.
Hell yeah, but Oregon's making some moves. We also got a notable side notes. We had Jordan Seaton leaving Colorado. He's entered the transfer portal. We don't know where he's going right now. But good luck to him and thank him for his services the first 2 years. And got his, freshman sophomore year being what was it, the highest rated offensive lineman coming into Colorado at the time. So just want to shout them out for that.
Congrats.
Yes. Who we got next on the board, Johnny?
Uh, the one you've been waiting for.
Mm,
Yeah.
Akron eligibility. Queese, you have to fill us in. What the fuck were you talking about?
Yeah. What the hell?
so I ran into this story, and I've been keeping my fellow co-host in the dark. Um, this hits home literally. Akron University. They have been deemed bowl ineligible, not because of wins though, because of academics.
Word?
I'm gonna let that sink in before I go on.
Them niggas
Your team,
stupid.
your
Wait, so
team can't play. Your team
the
can't.
whole because the GPA for the team is too low. That, I ain't gonna lie. For some college athletes, these niggas damn sure they ain't colleging.
So
Damn.
let me read it out to y'all. The Zips have been handed a postseason ban for the 25 season after posting a failing academic progress report score for the 23-24 season. Akron
Damn.
football posted a 914 multi-year APR score below the 930 threshold. This is per CBS Sports.
They,
Required to remain eligible for postseason competition, the APR measurement is built to calculate how effectively universities keep their athletes on track to stay eligible and graduate academically. Now, for Akron's case, the NCAA suspended their APR eligibility requirements for the period following the pandemic due to reasonable interruptions to universities and athletics. They were brought back last year, and they judged them in a 4 year span. Meaning, in 4 years, they watched him for 4 years, and they said you got to meet a certain criteria, like for your athletes to be able to. Well,
damn.
they didn't hit that criteria. Here's the funny part, though. It sounds it's a crazy enough story, but you look at their record, they only have 5 wins.
Mm.
In order to be bowl eligible to even play, you
You gotta
have to
get
have
six.
6 wins.
Yeah, but I say you gotta have 6 wins.
So either one, niggas just dug this information up and just had this, meaning they're double ineligible. These niggas double ineligible. Or two, they were in line. Maybe some teams dropped out and they were actually in line to get a
True.
bowl game,
Hell yeah.
and they found out, hey, y'all didn't meet y'all requirement
Y'all
again.
can't play. That's crazy work.
Double ineligible. Big L, Akron. Big L.
Mm.
Y'all did a good job keeping this under wraps. Big L.
Damn.
Huh? That's the type of shit that they write home about. Literally.
Do
We can't
better.
play.
I think they were 5-7.
This is wild. And our last and final story we're gonna touch on here, man.
What was the last story?
Mike Tomlin.
Oh, I forgot to give you clips for. I forgot to give you clips for this too.
Fired.
I forgot to give you clips for this too. But
He stepped down. He didn't
Mike
get
Tomlin,
fired.
after
He
a
stepped
lot of
down.
years, stepped down. Didn't get fired.
Oh,
Stepped
so it was a
down.
mutual parting of ways.
That's what it
So that's
sounds like.
it.
Um, we seen. I mean, everybody's seen the writing on the wall. Even if he wanted to stay, I think it was best for him to leave. Um, and yeah, think about the Ravens. You know, we already talked about John Harbaugh getting fired, but the Ravens owner, during the press conference, was saying how he would actually welcome the thought of Mike Tomlin coming to the Ravens. He was actually very ecstatic about it. What are you guys thoughts on that?
I think it would be a great move. It ain't nothing like moving coaches in the same division. It ain't nothing like moving quarterbacks in the same division. Why not?
That's what I mean. You playing checkers at that point and losing, literally. But I mean, it's interesting in the sense of number one, I got to congratulate Mike Tomlin on all these years of service for Pittsburgh. We've been in that area our whole lives, so we kind of seen the effect he's had on that community and that football team having all those winning seasons, even though majority of them did not end in a Super Bowl. Being in the conversation every year has been his staple. So that's a big part of it. Also, I would say, as far as the Ravens owner speaking out about him, I honestly don't think Mike Tomlin has any interest in coaching right now. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. And for the right amount of money, anybody might be interested in coaching again. Um, so this is just one of those things to look out for, and that would make now 9 head coaching vacancies in the NFL, which I feel like is unprecedented in recent history, where we're having like a head coach exodus, if you will, where they're just slicing heads and not necessarily giving a fuck about the repercussions.
Now just keep making coaches. That's all I'm saying. Good ones.
And that's the thing. So all they do is it's like a carousel, like they say it is a carousel. I'm sorry, where different coaches go from different systems. You got a D coordinator that is turned into a head coach, and now he loses the job as a head coach, goes back to be defensive coordinator. So this shit is just the big ass, revolving door of just, I guess, guys that are connected to those systems, and maybe even college coaches that are interested in those jobs as well, looking forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. But with that being our last segment, guys, we do want to end this on a high note. Something more energetic, get you a little bit loose
We got
before we get
Pablo
up out of
picks.
here.
We got Pablo's picks.
Oh, we do got Pablo's picks. My bad, bro. I'm sorry for
Now
skipping
you
that.
good, you good, man. All right, man. So we got Pablo's picks, man. We going with the NFL playoffs. So this is why I saved my opinions for this. And this is Pablo's picks, my opinions. Okay. Let me just make that clear. All right, man. So
Who you
we got
talking to?
the people watching.
Okay, damn, that's a little aggressive.
Relax.
How about that?
All right.
I'm like, damn, cuz.
All right, so we got the Bills and the Broncos. As of right now, the Bills are a 1.5 point favorite. There's a good chance the Bills are probably gonna fucking win. Let's just be honest. Don't fuck this up. All right. Then you got 49ers Seahawks. 49ers is looking like the 7 point favorite.
The Seahawks.
I hope the Seahawks fucking win. That's just what I'm gonna go for. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do. You got Texas and the Patriots. Texans are a 3 point favorite. I don't believe in that shit. Patriots are probably gonna win. Let's just be honest.
By
And
2
then
tutties.
we have the Rams and the Bears, and the Bears are the 3.5 point favorites for this game. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I hope the Bears win. I think Caleb Williams is gonna do something fucking crazy in the second half and pull something out of his ass. No hat trick, no magic, but
No Diddy.
that's Pablo's picks, man. That's what I think was gonna happen in these playoffs, man. I can't wait to see. We're probably gonna come back on the podcast and see how those picks did. All right.
All right. Well, on that note, thank you for those picks, man. That is definitely some good insight we got coming from you, my man. Next, we're going to move on to a little segment I like to call Track of the Week. We're Pack Legion. We're all artists individually, all have our eclectic styles, things we click with, whatever the case may be. And I just want to showcase that to people. Like, let them know our different tastes, what we feeling during the week. It could be a song that you heard, whatever the case is. I'm going to go ahead and play Pablo's song first. Go ahead and introduce him to the artist. Let them know what the song title is.
All right, man. This song is called "Poet" by a guy I believe I'm pronouncing it right, called Nebu. I found him on TikTok, bro. I think he's a great artist. Has an amazing sound. I ended up going through his whole catalog. This is probably like my top favorite song.
All right. With that being said,
get to show you. I bought some Julio. I was hoping I'd get the poet. She said, I see you rap. I said, no, I'm a poet. She said, come prove it to me, darling. I want you to show it. I said, babe, you been playing games. I know you out here, huh? I usually keep a game because I'm so fucking boring. I'm just showing love, but you always hate it. You don't see the worth in reciprocation. I'm blowing back with reserves to my eyes Asian. All my time wasted, I've been here ride waving. Think about the different ways I could have been made. All my time wasted, you say I'm outdated. You shine a light on all my mistakes, darling. Cut me deep just like a 10 fade, darling. I didn't know nothing about heartbreak, I had to learn it all the hard way, always. I had to go, I guess you're glad that I'm gone, babe. It's something you should probably know. I just can't go ignore you. Why you so far up north? Come down to California. I'm in my studio, singing around my heart, intoxicated. I thought we was better, but you still hate me. Love ain't free, and she said, fuck you, pain. She didn't quarterback on plays like a prime time.
Jim Brady. Good, yeah. Good song.
shout out to him, man.
Shout out to my nigga Nebu, whoever that is.
Good song. That's a good song.
Next up, we got Queesa's song.
No introduction needed. Life for Life, IDK, Pusha T.
Death before dishonor, tell a nigga calm down. I'm trying to get it for his crown. Dreamt about the shit when I was back on lockdown. And I learned my shit inside the pound. I'm a headshot with the dog. Red dot. Pop, pop, headlock, dreadlock. It's time to slide. There's ops. Hold up, wait. There's cops. Pull up and pop up. Yeah. See, I don't know why they cry. Till we see them die, we will not be satisfied. If they try to take a life, then we got to take a life. If it ain't life, then every sentence light. Make a nigga take flight if he try to take ice. Stacking up the cash, making money.
Fire.
Felt like that man was going on a little tear right there. Shout out to that guy.
Yeah.
The last one, for me, this shit is called Blood Sweat by the Suicide Boys. I just got hip to it maybe like 2 weeks ago, but this motherfucker is at the top of my playlist right now. Only because it gives you a certain type of energy, especially if you're in the gym or some shit, and you in the car, you got the right type of speakers, this motherfucker gonna blow your mind. That being said,
Yeah, that's heat.
That's heat.
Motherfucker go crazy. I'm probably about to play that motherfucker once we leave the show. But with that being said, man, it's been a great show with you
Oh,
guys.
we got some breaking news.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, we got breaking news. What the hell happened? Burr, 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 burr.
John Harbaugh finalizing a deal to be the New York Giants' next head coach.
What? Get the fuck out of
Good shit.
here. Damn, you should have went to Cleveland. You a bitch.
Harbaugh to New York.
You a bitch. Nah, he not a bitch. Good decision. Because Jackson Dart is a good quarterback. I think that's one of those things you got to be sure going into a situation. Damn. I wanted him to go to Cleveland. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit. You still got Jim Schwartz.
Maybe.
Funny as hell, boy. How you guys feel about it?
I don't.
You can't feel?
It's pretty good. It fits. I think it fits.
I think it fit perfectly because I think he just want to go into a situation where you got a young quarterback. You're going to have Cam Scatterbo coming back next year. Malik Neighbors at wide receiver. You got some young pieces that can do something.
Mm-hmm. Very talented squad.
And they got that young energy. So I feel like with that, not necessarily rebuilding, but them trying to build something.
I think Tomlin going to the Ravens, man.
I feel like Tomlin going to the Ravens too. And they're gonna entice him with like $20 million. Because that's what Harbaugh probably just got that from New York.
Yeah, he went as well, man.
Damn. That is breaking news. Fuck. I know they about to be talking about this shit tomorrow.
Yeah.
Breaking in that. Well, you heard it here first. People, we breaking news on this motherfucker. One of the first people to hear about it, because we just heard about it. You feel me? That's what you call journalism.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I do want to say it's been a great show with my guys. This has been the Pack Legion. Anybody who has watched, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of that good shit. Our live shows will be more consistent. You'll be seeing these faces a lot more. So get used to it. Anything left, my brothers?
That's it.
That's it.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Love you,
man.
boys.
Love y'all, man. I'm out. I'm going to sleep.
We out.